At Bank Windhoek, we understand that when one reaches a certain level in life, we are faced with a deeper desire to leave behind a positive legacy that will inspire. Olupale is a name for a central place in a homestead where people gather to share stories and impart wisdom. The Olupale Legacy Discussions create a platform for like-minded individuals to network, share insights, and form sustainable opportunities. Selekt Platinum presents Olupale.
How do you balance that fine line between humility while you're showcasing your talents and still trying to establish a legacy going forward?
Well, I think it has to do with your desire to succeed. There's the line that you should never cross is, you can be how talented, but if you miss out on your aspect of being a genuine human being, there's really nothing that you can bring to the table. Most of the people that you come across, you have all the talent in the world, but because you have no humility in you, you do not see the next person as offering something you can learn from. There's really no point in having that skill. So you need to find that balance between what you bring to the table and still giving room for the other person to also showcase what they have.
It has to do a lot with having a clear vision, a goal, to set yourself like a strategy of where you want to go in life and what you want to leave behind. I think for all of us, we understand also coming through a time of COVID, life is very fragile, and to make decisions is difficult. So it's in my experience, long-term financial goals takes energy, it takes dedication, it takes commitment, and but over a period of time, it actually pays off.
I realized that first of all, life is very short. You don't have a lot of time with your loved ones. And secondly, you need to secure your future and the future of your loved ones. And what that means is you need to start early, planning your life, planning things that sometimes are very awkward and people tend to shy away from, which is, for example, estate planning, drafting a will, etc. And if I could go back and do things differently, I would have started sooner.
Me personally is having a support structure that is solid and who also believes in me and what I do and what I believe in. I'm absolutely intentional. I think it's important that whatever you set your hands on, you need to be intentional. It's been a tough road, as you've mentioned. I think one of the things that really speaks to me is being a woman of color, having overcome the challenge of actually taking up my seat at the corporate table. And where we live, most of us women can relate to the fact that a couple of years back, it's been a male-dominant world. And it's really about believing in yourself. But I think also believing in yourself is about self-acceptance. A lot of times we have, you're cognizant of your talents and your skills. But we have been raised, and it's something, I call it a generational curse that needs to be broken. We've been raised to be humble. And sometimes in our humility, we lose out on so many opportunities. So it's really about saying, you know what? Yes, I am humble, but I'm also firm in what I believe and what I stand for. I'm also firm in believing in my talent and my skill. And like I said, taking a seat at the table and making your presence and your weight felt. So it's not always easy, but I think once you, it's about putting a stake in the ground for what you believe in, and that's the way you overcome these challenges. But also very important is we've got this, there's this whole thing around gender equality, which I personally don't. I support it wholeheartedly, but I believe that you earn your space in this world. It's not something that's given to you on a silver platter or on a golden platter. You've got to earn it.